guys, how are you doing? You can see it. We are sitting in the GTI edition 50, which is a special version coming out next year more or less, but we are, as you can see, at the Nürburgring to watch a 4-hour NLS race, and also Benny Leuchter and Max Kruse racing. But we wanted to show you this car as we have it here. You have already seen it from the outside. It's that nice dark green moss metallic, if I'm spelling that color correctly. And of course also inside you have nice elements here as those retro seats. We have the red seat belts, which look really nice. We have lots of badges here. Of course we have the physical buttons that the facelift now has. What else to say? I think you can even order, I heard you can even order an Alcantara steering wheel later. I'm not sure about that, but that's a cool stuff. And of course you know it, that we have 325 HP right now, and also 420 Newton-meters of torque. So that is the most powerful front-wheel drive version that they ever came out with. And not only the looks are great, but also the power stats are different. Also, of course, chassis is different. We can just see it outside. We have new wheels for the GTI. We have a sports suspension and a performance pack for the GTI edition 50, and that all makes a totally new package. And honestly, I'm really thinking about replacing our M2 to go for something like this next year. Not this year, but next year, because I just love the looks and I just love what they did with the car. So we don't do the usual acceleration video right here, but there is some clips of Benny Leuchter doing a hot lap with his car on this racetrack right here that I will clip in, and also some sound footage you've just seen in the beginning, because this one has the Akrapovic exhaust. And let's walk around, because you already see a detail there, edition 50, to just look at the car from the outside. First of all, of course, that color is just simply amazing. This is, I think it's dark moss green metallic, a special color to the edition 50, and there are also tornado red versions available. So the old red, more or less, heritage red for the GTI. A special thing here, they have chosen the black Warmanau wheels. You've probably seen some of the press cars and the release cars that had this red finished, let's say, classic GTI wheels, which I think look nice, but they don't look as nice as the black Warmanaus. And the advantage of those is that you're having a lot less weight in the rim here. I think it's just more than 8.5 kilograms, whatever the rim. And the interesting part is also that the semi-slick tire that they're offering for this car as well also is down by 1 kilogram just from a tire weight. This is simply amazing compared to a regular semi-slick. And yeah, you've seen all those nice details here, edition 50 at the side here. You also see the blacked out badge that we formerly only got with the black edition Golf R. So they're more or less taken all the parts that you currently get in the VW group and put them together to make this astonishing version, as said, also with the Akrapovic exhaust. So just let's take a quick look inside for the seats that I've just set on, so just get a better idea here. Heritage design, as said, red seat belts, and also, yeah, you've seen it here, there's this nice edition 50 on the key as well. So with that, let's jump to the dynamic part of Benny Leuchter, and we'll see each other later after the 4-hour race is done here. So guys, and we jumped to the red GTI Edition 50 as the 4-hour race is currently ongoing and some nice sounds are flying by here. Of course, this car has the, let's say, wheels with the red inlays. You can already see that the red of the caliper and the red of the wheel is not the same, but I really like that, because if this would have been not this, let's say, metallic red, but this shiny red, I think it would have been too much. So this is actually a very, very nice option. By the way, both vehicles that we have seen here are not with the optional performance pack, so the suspension is even lower with that performance pack, but that's not available on those pre-production cars right here. And yeah, also of course from the rear, I mean, there's no decal that you can see as much as on the green car with the red elements, but you still have those nice elements that really pop out. So it's even from a distance, everybody can recognize that you're driving an Edition 50, which I really like. Yeah, also Tornado Red looks really, really good. By accident, we just parked next to an RS3 facelift, also a nice car. And you can also see that this car doesn't have a license plate, so it's only being moved here on the racing course. But yeah, really, really nice looks with this Tornado Red. Pops out really nice and is a lot nicer than the King's Red metallic that was on the other cars. But those short, let's say, impressions at the racetrack of the GTI Edition 50, I think we will end this video. It was a bit of driving, it was a bit of walk around, also looking again at the nice red brake calipers. Overall, a very, very great experience to see Benny Leuchter, Max Kruse racing here at the Nürburgring, but also having the possibility to look at the new car. We're really looking forward to drive this car on the Autobahn, of course, and want to see how fast it goes. 100 to 200 very, very soon.